Welcome back. We're just hours away from the kickoff of the BB&T Charleston Wine and Food Festival, but we're getting things started a little bit early with two of Charleston's finest, Matt and Ted Lee. Good to see you guys.
Thanks, Great to see you, Dave.
Welcome to the Low Country Live Kitchen. I'm surprised you haven't been here yet.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's great to be back. We were here a couple years ago.
A couple years ago?
Yeah.
We need to get you here more often.
Yeah, let's make it once a month.
Because you guys have so many great ideas, and they're all from right here in the Low Country.
Well, this is one of them.
Exactly.
This is an idea we're going to throw down because there's a lot of visitors in town for the Charleston Food and Wine Festival. We thought it'd be really informative to do the perfect Charleston-style rice.
Okay.
And you know, rice is big in the Low Country.
Oh, definitely.
Huge. And what we've got here is we're making the perfect Charleston rice. So we're using rice from Darlington, South Carolina.
Yep, and I'm familiar with the rice plantation
spent some time up there, right?
Exactly. My old stomping grounds.
So you begin with great rice, preferably from South Carolina. And the second thing you have to do is rinse it really well. I've rinsed this, you know, until I got bored and had to give up.
Now, when you say rinse it, just leave the spigot run over top of it and sift it through?
Absolutely. You could do it in a bowl and just keep replenishing the water until it runs clear. But I just put it under the spigot and just sort of shimmy it around.
What are you washing off?
You're washing off the starch, which makes it sticky. And the object with Charleston rice is to make it the opposite of that, really not sticky, so that each grain is almost like this when it comes out cooked, that it's distinct.
Every grain distinct.
Every grain distinct. It should bounce off the plate.
Okay.
And the other key to that is using a rice steamer, all right? And it's a really easy piece of equipment.
Basically a double boiler.
It's basically a double boiler that you notice has these perforations around the inside.
The key difference is that you use 1 to 1. You don't do 2 cups of water, you just do 1 cup of water for every cup of rice.
Interesting.
And then it will steam more gently, and you don't have that sort of boil over thing that you have with a pot of boiling rice.
But you do have some water down here in the double boiler.
Yes, you have water down here.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. We've got another, just a small quantity of water down there
right
bubbling
there.
away to keep it at a nice constant temperature. So then we have some finished rice that I cooked just a little earlier for you.
Definitely.
Because we're going to get you to taste some.
The next element,
Don't mind if I do.
Charleston rice spoon.
Oh yeah, that's
Beautiful,
a classic.
Classic thing, great wedding gift kind of thing. And we're just going to serve
I should mention that this entire collection we're selling on this great, cool new website called OpenSky.com.
Yeah.
It's this interesting sort of curated experience. It's like a boutique shopping thing with a sort of Facebook element. All these star curators, Tom Colicchio, Martha Stewart, Ted Lee, for example. And our mission has been just to really bring the Low Country elements to this OpenSky.com experience.
Definitely. Now, are your cookbooks available on there? All those kinds of things?
Yep. And there's Jack Rudy Tonic, which is made in Charleston, Callie's Biscuits, just everything that we really know and love about Charleston food. And this Carolina Gold rice is one of them.
And we're serving it with like a little shrimp creole, but all the Charleston rice dishes, the purlus, the red rice, your rice and gravy, hash over rice. It's a great package for anyone who loves rice dishes, and especially the Charleston style.
And for like the gourmet snobs out there, the reason you do Charleston style rice is that it absorbs more gravy than sticky rice.
Exactly. And you can pick out every little grain of rice that you bite into.
It's got real texture. It's not just a pile of glue. It's a real starch.
Well, I'm going to finish that up in a minute here, but I've got to ask you, what are you going to be doing for the Wine and Food Festival this weekend?
Thanks for asking. We're throwing a party tonight at Heirloom Books. Please come.
Don't mind if I do.
6:30 p.m. downtown, 123 King Street. Then we're doing a canning demonstration on Sunday at 2:15 in Marion Square, where we're going to pickle some green beans, some good old dilly beans, and we're going to make some pumpkin chip preserves, which are so Mount Pleasant, actually. They're a really distinctive Mount Pleasant preserve.
Yeah, because we were talking about it, because these foods aren't available all year long.
Right.
All of our coolers, our freezers are full of shrimp.
Frozen shrimp from last season.
Yeah.
And we should mention that we're doing an event that's free on Saturday, and it's a cookbook panel.
Awesome.
And we're on it, and it's called So You Want to Be a Cookbook Author. So if anyone out there wants to be a cookbook author, you know, you're going to want to come to this.
There's you want some advice from some of the experts with the best cookbooks in the world?
And
got to catch these.
There's going to be photographers and all kinds of
Well, hey, I'm not the only one. You've won awards for it. Your work stands alone. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Great to be here.
I'm going to eat some shrimp creole now.
It's a great breakfast.
But I got something to go along with it. We got a little absinthe.
Oh.
Wash it down. That's coming up right after the break.
We'll stick around.